Treasure!
Really, do you think so? I don't know.
Little cow.
We are doing sex education at school. It's just so boring. We have been aware of the differences between boys and girls for ages, thank you very much. But teachers never mention the important differences, so we will. We have been pretty fair. Boys are taller, have bigger feet, and are usually stronger.
Except some of them are really small.
And we are better at communicating. Boys prefer things to people.
Yeah, they're totally, you know, physical.
But we are not sexist. Some of the differences are good.
Like?
They are very easy to understand.
We could interview some boys, so they could, you know, speak for themselves.
We could.
Huh? What? Huh?
Tresh, when you say easy to understand...
I didn't mean actual words.
Have you got my nail clippers?
No.
Ooh, what's that smell?
What smell?
Can't you smell something funny?
You are so rude. I'm sitting in my room working and you come in and start being rude for no reason.
This stink is my reason, and it's time you tidied up in here. Grandma will be back soon.
Grandma is not allowed in my room.
It still needs tidying. Then you might find my nail clippers.
How dare you slam my door?
£8.90? From Victoria? It's criminal. Where's my stick?
Here, madam.
Finished.
Little trollop. She's got no manners. At Edna's, we had civilised meals and napkins, and nobody left the table until we'd all finished. And everything was lovely and tidy. And what's that smell? What the hell's going on?
What is it? What is it?
You'll be cross. Promise you won't be cross.
No, I won't. What is the matter with you?
It's not my fault. Say it's not my fault.
Poor fish.
It's not dead, is it? Is it still alive?
Just.
Save it! You've got to save it!
The goldfish are dying.
You have to be almost dead in this house to get a bit of attention. And I should know.
I didn't neglect them, did I? Say I didn't, say.
Well, it's not exactly tender loving care, is it? They'd have had a better chance on dry land.
You never loved us.
It'll get better, won't it? Say yes, it's my favourite. I promise I'll look after it. I will. I know. Try rescue remedy. Drop some in.
Good idea.
Let me. It's better. It's going to die. But the others are all right, so I must have looked after them, mustn't I?
I had to make my own tea. Animals always come first in this house. The dog, the fish, those disgusting guinea pigs.
I rather like Snuggles.
I don't know why you let her have any pets. She never cleaned them out. She never fed them.
Well, she was only 8. And they all got that terrible skin disease and had to be washed and blow-dried. They smelled a bit peculiar, too.
Yeah, wipe her mouth. Why did I ever come back?
The fish is better. I've saved it. Isn't that marvellous?
Congratulations. Perhaps I can have a wash now?
I saved it.
What do you mean, you saved it?
Last night, didn't you hear me? I put a junior soluble aspirin in. That's what saved it.
What a clever girl.
I'm going to be a vet.
Who's that?
It's all right, Grandma. It's for me. Hi, come up. It's rude to stare, Grandma.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't I allowed to know who comes into the house?
This is Delilah, this is Johnny, this is Robert, and this is... Johnny's friend.
Dominic. Hello.
Hi, come and see my fish. I've just saved them. Good, eh? I did it.
Brilliant. Did you hear about Rosie?
No, what? Tell.
I like this one, turn it up. She got thrown out by that bouncer.
Shut up. I'm telling this.
Yeah, she's telling. What bouncer? Where? My mum is weird about music.
And he got her arm right up behind her back, like this.
We're rather hungry.
These fish are rather hungry.
They are not hungry. Ah, stop! Stop it! You are both so childish. And your friend is weird.
Now who the hell is it?
Who is it?
It's for me!
What a charming welcome. Hello, Poppy.
Watch out for the slobber.
Not more bloody visitors!
Who is it? Is it for me?
Shall I come back later?
No.
Help! Help! Mum! Mum, you've got to come now!
Hello, Treasure.
It's that boy, Dominic. He's tipped all the fish food into the tank. The whole box. He is so disgusting. You've got to help me clean it out.
Your friends can help you. I am going out.
Failing that, set Grandma on Dominic.
This is not funny. Someone is being really horrible to my pet, and you just don't care, do you? Delilah, Robert, my mum says you've got to help me save my fish.
Alone at last.
Lovely. How do you think they're getting on?
Oh, I'm sure they're getting on swimmingly.
It wasn't even our fault.
These fish look dirty.
We're never cleaned properly.
Ah, they need shampoo.
This is delicious. Try it.
What is it?
Golden carp.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Come on! Give me the shampoo. They all have greasy hair. Come on!
Help! Grandma, he's killing my fish!
Little son!
Oh, it was lovely. Shh, they're very quiet.
Oh, hostilities seem to have ceased.
Thank heavens for that.
There you are!
Mum!
About time,
Mum! Don't say, Grandma. I'm going to tell her. Let me.
Tell me what?
My fish are all dead. That boy murdered them. He poured all my white musk in. My new one.
The little wretch! What sort of child does that?
What about some tea? Then perhaps burial.
My bulbs!
Where are they?
I don't know.
My pets have been killed, and you only care about your bulbs.
I do understand. There. Poor fish.
That's the last we'll see of those goldfish, then.
I could never replace them.
We're going to share a horse instead.
Oh, please, please!
I've always wanted a horse.
You could keep it in the garden.
I do worry. There's so many maniacs out there, it's just not safe for young girls.
Worry? You should try having a boy. I hardly dare let him out of the house. He's such a delicate flower. He goes to poetry readings, you know.
Are we talking about the same boy? I mean the one who plays his drums for hours at a time.
They are not just drums. They are African tribal drums. I would have thought you'd approve.
I don't approve of anything at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Do you have a problem with self-expression? I think not. I have vivid recall of your own child screaming out of her window on many occasions.
Mum! Mum! I need a lift! Now!
Treasure is growing up to be a lovely young lady.
I will remind you of that the next time you're providing a late-night taxi service.
I only pick her up in dire emergencies.
Mum! This is an emergency!
That simply isn't true. That child can twist her round her little finger. Girls do seem more manipulative than boys.
More emotionally literate, you mean? That boy can't even meet your eye. There's something wrong there, to my mind.
At least he has manners.
Oh, yes, he's terribly polite. It's just that the drumming sometimes gets a bit much. Can we just agree? It's tough either way, boys or girls.
We can.
More tea?
Please. Although with boys, it is perhaps marginally harder. What with the hormones?
All year through, and I like to plant particularly for some of the winter flowers, because I think those guys really kind of light
Mum,
through this dark winter.
you know Saturday night?
What about it?
Can Tom stay the night if he can't get home?
Yes, he can sleep on the sofa.
Shh! What? Why the sofa?
Well, he can't sleep in your room.
Why not? What's the matter with you?
You cannot have a boy sleeping in your room.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You are so Victorian. Don't you trust me?
It's not you I don't trust, it's other people.
Mum, you're talking about my friends. What do you think we'll do?
I just can't allow it, that's all. And I'm sure your mum would say exactly the same thing, wouldn't she, Rosie?
No, she would not. It's just you. You have a filthy mind and I will never bring my friends here again. Come on, Rosie. We will just stay at Chloe's house because her mother is not disgusting.
Mum, Dad, I've got something to tell you. I can't pretend anymore. I'm pregnant.
Whose is it? I'll kill him!
What an idea! On no account should you allow boys in the bedroom.
I'm glad someone's still talking sense.
Boys in the bedroom, eh? Ha ha ha! Nobody ever stopped me in it. Well, you could try a bucket of cold water.
Why do you need a bucket of water?
Treasure wants a boy to stay the night in her room.
So? At least you know where she is.
But she's only 14.
Exactly. She's growing up.
Far too fast, if you ask me.
If you don't trust her now, next thing you know, she'll be doing it down some alley with the scruffiest degenerate she can find.
Oh, my poor baby!
As I can't even have friends to stay in my own home, we're staying at Chloe's tonight. Her mum is not screwed up about sex.
What's sex got to do with it?
She wants a boy to stay the night in her room.
What? A boy? Over my dead body?
Oh. But I've told her she can't.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
So that's why she's going to Chloe's house instead.
Oh, no! They'll do it there. You have no control over that child. Look at Celia Parker's granddaughter. Her mother let her do exactly as she pleased, and now she's pregnant at 16. And that's exactly what will happen to your daughter if you don't.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Davis. How are you?
But it's not surprising when you see how her mother behaves.
No way can we stay here. My mum's mind is like a sewer. Shall I wear this?
Yes, definitely. You look brilliant. What is wrong with your mum?
My mum is weird. Really insane. You look so good in that. Perhaps I should wear my long one.
No, that is excellent.
She is so stupid. She must think people only do it at night. I could do it all day if I wanted to. Then she says there's nothing wrong with it. Then she trusts me. Then she doesn't. Then she thinks all my friends are rapists. She is so disgusting. Which ones? These?
No, those. Are they Tara's? Your mother is so screwed up.
Exactly. That's why we're going to Chloe's. Her mum's away. Better?
Yes! Free house! Yeah, much.
Don't go, it's for me!
Hi.
All right.
Tom's come to collect us. We're going to Chloe's for a sex orgy. All right.
That is not funny.
Oh, really? I suppose he can stay in your room. Yuck.
I beg your pardon.
Bye.
He looked awful. Did you see his eyebrow?
I'm beginning to feel like I've got pierced eyebrows too.
What do you mean?
I just mean, well, your mother isn't very keen on your boyfriend.
Are you saying I'm like my mother? Are you?
Of course not. I could be saying you're more like your daughter.
What?
But obviously I'm, not doing that either.
Boring, this. Innit?
Is it?
Yeah. Who fancies calling up the dead? Ooh. What about a little black magic? Ooh.
Come in. You don't have to knock. I don't know what I might see if I didn't. And how am I meant to sleep with this racket? My little baby's out at an orgy, and you are having a rave party.
Would you like a nice warm milky drink?
Yes, and my earplugs.
Right. Turn the lights off, man.
What, all of them?
Yes, little girl. The dead prefer total darkness. Hey.
You pushed the glass.
No, I did not. E.
Someone is pushing it. Who's pushing it?
Not me.
W-A-R-E. Beware.
I'm scared.
I brought you something to help you sleep.
Sleep? How can I sleep with my baby in danger? And you barging in with your loose morals.
It's only Coco.
Who's moving it?
I'm going to ring my mum. Make coffee. Do the spoon. They'll think that's all we're doing.
Hello?
Hello, Mum.
Are you all right?
Yes.
What's the matter? Where's Chloe?
She's in the other room, talking to friends. Rosie and me have come in here to phone.
Why aren't you talking to friends? Is something wrong? What's that funny noise?
They're playing horrid games.
What's the address? I'm coming to get you.
No, don't come, Mum. It's all right. They're just having a séance.
Having sex?
No, Mum. Having a séance.
Oh, good.
Well, What do you mean, good? It's horrible. It's at 32 Maryland Road. But don't worry, we're all right.
Tell her yes. Tell her to come.
Actually, Rosie's a bit tired.
You were so clever to phone.
Yes, because it was so boring.
And the glass made all these screeching noises. Then Treasure said it started to spell out her name and...
Anyway, we're not going there again. But guess what? Sophie's dad's got a cottage in Norfolk, so we're all going, and her dad's letting her, and he's not going to be there. Mum? Mum! Now what's the matter with her?
Get off my foot, you naughty girl. You were very sensible, my poppet. They used to put you in a mental institution if you got pregnant out of wedlock.
Grandma, that was in prehistoric times. They used to lock people up for not wearing a hat in those days.
Or for not wanting to fight in the war.
At least their families knew where they were at night.
Staying out all night does not always mean sex, you know.
Good grief! Where have you been?
Sofa.
See what I mean?
Let me do that for you.
You think I'm not strong enough? You think a woman shouldn't be seen lifting things, is that it? You think because I'm a woman I can't lift a pat of butter? I used to ride a motorbike, you know. A Vincent Black Shadow. And I thought nothing of rebuilding the carbs and then going home and cooking a 3-course meal. You would know a carburettor from a cauliflower. Well, don't just sit there, then. What kind of man sits and watches a woman struggling?
It wasn't that. I just thought...
Your trouble is you don't think anything, do you? What are you? A man or a mouse?